Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's stream. I hope you're all doing well. It's a Saturday, and we're going to be continuing Dimhaven: The Lost Source, hopefully, possibly finishing the game. We've been playing about 9 hours now, and from the estimates for the playtime seem to be around 10 to 13 hours for the game, according to the developer. So hopefully during this stream we'll reach the end. But yeah, I guess in other news, I will say I did post a short this morning. I don't know. For some reason, I'm particularly proud of this one because it is a sort of Pride Month related thing. It's actually a clip from one of my earlier streams my earlier games when I started streaming. That would be Pentiment, and I don't know if anyone's watched my Pentiment streams, but that game is quite different. Like it's actually a lot of religion, a lot of history, a lot of Christianity. It's centered around a monastery, and there's like these monks, and most people in the town in the abbey, they adhere to that religion. And then you find that there's two of the monks are in a relationship. So, two men. So, yeah, I just thought it would be a funny clip to post. I guess that as an aside, like I've been posting shorts, but it seems like the viewership for them is completely random. Like, I don't know what what's the magic sauce to get views. Some seem to have more views than others, some more likes than others even. I remember doing I did the one short where I saw 6-7 in Quern, the prequel to this game. And I could see that, understandably, that one got some likes, but also some dislikes as well. So yeah, very, very understandable. I don't like the meme, but yeah. So yeah, let's go into Dimhaven. I don't think the thing with shorts is I haven't really found a obviously I'm trying to look for like clippable moments like funny moments or interesting moments in the game. In Dimhaven, the game's been great. But I don't think I've seen any sort of like clippable things I want to post into a short. And also there's always a danger, especially with puzzle games like these are actually not very good. You can't clip these very well because there's spoilers all over the place. You don't want to give away the answer to a lot of these puzzles. So yeah, that's fine. I'm enjoying the game, and I hope you two are. You are as well. So let's get right into it. So, we just had the phone call with Charles. He offered to meet with us. I don't know. It's somewhere to do with the balcony. And for a moment, I thought that maybe we could have like two different pathways for it, because this game is pretty linear for the most part. But I think it is actually still linear. We can't go back. I think I showed this last stream. Though there's still a hole on the way to the mansion this way. So we're unable to, go this way here. There is this door, and I think we know where this is. This is, basically that tunnel with the exit sign. But we're not sure how to open it. The eye symbol looks the same as the door that we opened earlier. So I wonder if we need to maybe shine something similar on that. Though I don't really see a mechanism for doing that anywhere here. But yeah, we did get all the other 5 masks from the storage cable car. So we have the one that represents the sun, the one that represents the earth, and these 5, and we do have information on those. I think the next step is to actually backtrack a bit, go back down here. And solve that other mask puzzle that's in the upstairs room in the mansion. So we're going to have to walk a bit. It's going to take a while. I don't know why this path is so curvy, though. So we got through here. And yeah, you see, yep, there's this door, but we don't have... appears to be the exit, but we don't have the means to go through that. We still have the wax cylinders. I think the sound that's produced from here probably has something to do with the equipment upstairs, so we'll have to come back to there. And there's also the lab power here. We haven't solved that yet. What's up? Okay, so we have everything we need to solve this puzzle. We just need to figure it out here. We have... where's my... Actually, I have the... It's right here, isn't it? So, we have the weights of all the masks. And we know the position of where the sun and earth are already. Oh gosh, I have so many photos. Yeah, right here. So earth, no, sun goes here, earth goes there. So let's put that there now. Okay. And then these 5 we have to figure out, and we have some clues here in terms of like what's the equivalent to these weights. Let's start with the simpler one. We have over here. We have A equals BC. Maybe it might be useful to write down the weights. Can I do this? Maybe. Let's see. Unfortunately, I can't hold the photo and hold this thing at the same time. Oh, also, we don't know what A, B, or C, or C, D, and E are. Oh. Okay. This is a little more involved than I thought. A equals C. So there, okay. We can infer from this that there are 2 masks that if you add them up together, they equal the weight of 1 mask. Can we do that here? There might be more there might be more than one possibility. Like, for example, I already see right here, this mask here, 60. This is 40. 60 plus 40 is 100, right? So that's one possibility. The question is, are there any other possibilities that you can add 2 masks and equal to 1 other mask? We have 30 over here. Ah, okay. There's another possibility. 60 plus 30 equals 90. Yeah. I don't think... Yeah, nothing... This is the odd one out. Oh, no, that's a sun one. So actually, I have to keep excluding these ones. So those two do not count. Okay, so we have 2 possibilities. Either A and B are 60 and 30 or 60 and 40. Or, sorry, B and C, I should say. Right, because A is the one. That means A... That does mean A is at least... A must be either these 2. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should draw... Let's draw some pictures here, actually. Onto this one, maybe. So... maybe I should take a more zoomed-in picture. Because this is kind of hard to read. Hold on. Can I zoom this one? Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's delete this one. Okay. So let's do red ink here. Actually, A is kind of hard to read on this. A. So A is either one of these two, and then B and C. I can actually do this. B plus C. Okay. So that's one equation, but can we... what's the other one here we have? A plus E. A plus E equal C plus D. Oh man. We don't even know what D or E would be. But it does kind of imply that A plus some other mask, those are equal. I feel like this is the kind of... maybe this feels like an algebra question. Like you could probably... if you take all these three equations and sort of solve for one of them, you might be able to get somewhere with it. Actually, I'm kind of curious here. So let me try this most complicated one. We know AEC equals to BD. It's very simply sums. So let's solve for A. A would then be B plus D minus E plus C, right? Well, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. Is my math wrong? Maybe my math is stupid. No, it's not E plus C. It is E minus C. Right? Okay. And then same thing with this one over here. We have A, so A is also... I'm basically solving for A here, since we have A already on this side on its own. It's the only one that's on its own. A is C plus D minus E. Right? Because if you're taking away E on one side, you have to do minus E on the other. Right? Hold on. Am I understanding this correctly? Yeah. So, in that case, then... I can then replace A on the left side of the equation with C plus B, and then maybe solve for that, right? So if I'm running out of space here. So C plus B equals, let's do the easier equation first. So this one. There's two C's on both sides, so we cancel those out, which leaves us with B equals D minus E. Okay, to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. B equals D minus E doesn't really give us much because I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm taking a too mathematical approach with this. Shit. I think it might be a case of I need to just assume. Let's say we can assume a mask. Let's say B is, because we know that this is either 60 plus 90 or 60 plus 40. Yeah, let me cancel that. That seems. Let's try 60 and 30. Let's assume here. I'm gonna use a different marker for this. So we don't know which is B or C. So I'll just write this down. B, oh, this marker is terrible. B or C, B or C. And I'm going to assume A is this one. So if that's the case, then actually I don't even need to put any masks on. I just need to follow through with this and see if it all matches up, if it all adds up properly. So if A is this one, A is 90. Yeah. So basically the approach I'm doing here is I'm going to just assume A is 90, and then we'll see if it matches up with these other two equations. If I run into what we call we run into a contradiction where it's not possible, then we know that A is not 90. This is a sort of a concept. I took a class in college, which I actually didn't need to take, but for some reason I did. It's basically about making mathematical proofs, and the only proof that I didn't really learn very much in that class, but the one that I did learn, that I used a whole lot, maybe overused it in a sense, it's called proof by contradiction. And we're kind of sort of employing that process here. We're making an assumption and we're following through. When we hit a contradiction, then we know that the premise is not true. In this case, A is not 90. So if A is 90, then the problem with this one is this first equation doesn't include B. It only includes C, which we have some semblance of what that could be. We do know... Let me think here. CD equals AE. If this is B and C, that means that we know that this is possibly... Let's get the other marker here. This is D or E. And so is this one. Oh. Into an issue where I can't... Okay. It's not supposed to say die. D... That looks a little ominous. D/E, not die. So, and then again, we're looking for C plus D equals E plus A. Or A plus E. So something added to one of these equals the other 2. Okay. Let's say that these 2 are added. Let's say that's E. So, well, also could be 40. Let's choose a smaller one. See how that goes. So, 90 plus 40 is 130. A plus E is 130. No, 130. Sorry, 90 plus 40 is 130. 90 plus 30 is 130. If this is E, then this one would be D. And then I do see 130 there. We could then imply that's C. Okay, so there is an answer here. I'll use, I don't know which color. Blue? Let's use, yeah, well, I guess we can use this one. So I'm making another assumption that this is E, this is A, this would be D, because if this is E, then this must be D. And then in order to add up to 30, this must be C, right? So now the question is, does the last equation add up? Is B 60? Is B 60? So we have AEC. AEC is 90 plus 40 plus 30. That's 160. Get another color here. Also did notice that there's actually a lot more. Can I get more markers? Actually, I was like wondering, why are there only 5 colors here? There's all these other slots down here. A plus E plus C is, what was it again? 160. And then we're saying that B plus D does that add up? B plus D. It is. Huh, I think I got it. I think in this case I made the correct assumption. I could have made some other different assumptions and probably run into a contradiction. But I think in this case we got it. This is B. Okay. Then let's put these in order then. A is the round one. Actually, I haven't really looked at these. The round one goes in the middle here. And then, let's see. It goes B, C. Oh, wait, no. B, C, D, E. D is to the left, C is to the right. So what's D? D is... Oh, they're all kind of... This one has this little ring on top. Let's do B first. So the one with the ring. Or not a ring, it's more of a crown, I guess. And then the one that looks like Optimus Prime. That's the only way I can describe it. The little ears, I guess. C goes there. And then D. Now these last two look kind of similar. Though this one's thinner. So the thinner one is E. So we'll put that guy here. And that guy here. Okay. And then based on what this puzzle says, I have to click the switch behind the staircase. And it should engage. My guess is this bookcase right here opens, because I do see there's a rune over there. Or there's a door behind here. That also works. Also, my masks... Huh. It took my masks with it. I guess that makes sense. I don't need the mask anymore. Does this... Oh! I was like looking at this switch. Why is there a switch to close the door? But apparently that is needed for the next puzzle here. So this is A1. We've been going through C1, B1, A1 so far. C1 was the kitchen. Oh, do I have to keep track of this? Let's take a picture of this. This might have something to do with it. Oh, I need to... How do I unzoom? Let me take a... Turn the flash on. I think we'll need the flash... Oh, maybe I'll just keep the flash on everywhere because it's kind of hard to see. So I do see A2 and then 6, 3, but there's these ones are empty. I think I'll use this one also as notes for what we've seen so far. So we saw CI, which is the kitchen puzzle. I know there's a text tool in this one, but I kind of like the hand. I like to do this hand drawn. I feel like it feels a lot more real to me. And then we saw BI, which I don't remember what that one was. Was that the... That might have been the chair? Maybe? Because we haven't... Because we need to get you to do the chair to get up here. I'll put a question mark on that. I don't remember. Maybe I might have to look back down there. And then AI was the one we just did, which is the mask wall. I'll call this the mask wall because it's different from the downstairs mask puzzle where we had to, like, you know, like put them all in a circle. So CI, BI, AI, and then this picture shows A2. I'm not sure, I'm not certain what the significance of this letter or the numbers are. Alright, let's take a look what we got here.
More wax cylinders.
Which wax cylinders do we have? Oh, it seems like there's three of them here. Okay. Okay, I think I can... Let's open this up. Okay. Does this door open? It does. Oh, it's the storage room. Where do you say? Oh yeah, we're gonna meet with Charles, right? I see, we're on the other side of... This is where we're supposed to meet Charles. I'm not sure if I want to... Do I want to trigger that cutscene right now? He could... We don't trust him, apparently. But this does look like the storage room. And we do have the code. Actually, it's in our inventory. 129845. Let's save here. And then... we'll see what happens. 129845. Oh, and also we now have additional wind power. Delta Crest keycard. That's probably used for the chair. Was he supposed to meet us in here? Also very dark in here, I have to say. Let's turn some of these lights on. Or did he leave the key card for us? Okay. Okay, I think I see what's being set up here. So we have the key card, but we probably can't use it because that chair, the more modern equipment is not powered. But we just turned on this fourth wind turbine. So to already get the power, I need to go back to that puzzle and then that electrical puzzle and then change the voltage from 2500 to 4000. But how do you get back there? Because we still don't have access there. We have the big problem of both passageways are not open to us. Is there anything else in here, maybe? There's nothing in here. Gonna have to figure something out. Yeah. Okay. Let's go down the chair. Actually, there's one little thing. Maybe one of those... I just want to hear this again. It's a very wee-woo-like sound. Because I feel a feeling... We're gonna listen to those additional wax cylinders. We're gonna need to... Aha! 13, 14, and 16. I see. And we probably have to combine them. Where's my photo for this? Ah, this one. This one. I think I can safely clear out this part because we've done the procedure. Your lights off, levers in the upright position. 13. Let's do it here. 13, 14, 6. Why is the... Notice that there's some... I've noticed some weird bugs. The text has slowly shrunk. You saw that, right? Like it's slowly horizontally shrunk. I don't want that to happen, though. Alright, let's take a listen. Not sure what to make of that. Sounds like a dog. Why is it shrinking? About 14. Sounds like a very high-pitched sound. Oh geez, this is shrinking. It's shrinking every time I make another. That's kind of annoying. I have to say. It's still readable, but if I keep applying more, adding more lines on there, it's probably gonna get so thin I can't read it. Sounds like a flute. Not a very good flute. Oh boy. Yeah, this is... Okay, let's not... Maybe we don't touch this so much anymore. But I think the key here seems to be to combine these together.
Not gonna work. Not gonna
These ones
work.
are broken. I think we're trying to recreate these... We're trying to recreate the sound that we heard upstairs. We'll push that button. Let me try these three. There's a very hard sound to it, which I don't think that's part of it. I think it might be coming from the whir. Yeah, this is a very low sound. Actually, now that I think about it, this sounds more like a bagpipe even. Let's say, okay, eliminate 11 out from that. If I did 13 and 14 together... The thing with 13, it has a lot of other little extra sounds in there, which I don't think fit with the sound we're trying to recreate. So I'm going to eliminate 13 from the running. It's definitely not... Oh, actually, this is 16. It's definitely not the flute. Let's add... And it's also implied, I guess, that because we haven't had access to... We just got this extra set of wax cylinders. The solution must involve... I guess it's implied that the solution must involve at least one of these other ones. It could be two of them, but I think based on what I've listened to so far, I don't think it's 13. I don't think it's 16. 14 might be it. So 14 plus something else. It might be two other things too. The wee woo... I don't think... It's not the guitar. So we'll add 3 and see if that gets any closer here. I'm not sure if 3 is what we want. The only other one I think I can think of is 9. It's pretty close. 5 is the only one left, because all the other ones are, you know, the guy giving instructions. 2 and 6, 2, 6, 7, and 10. That might be it. Either it's... I think it is a combination of all 3, so it'd be 5... What was it? So it'd be 5, 9, and 14. Let's add a little circle here. Oh, I forgot that this is going to shrink. 5, 9, and 14. That's my guess. Now we know that upstairs there's a little pad where you can type in numbers. Is that possibly where I'm supposed to put those in? And also we have the key card, but I have a feeling this doesn't work though because we don't have power here.
There we go.
Oh no, this is self-powered. What does that power? Clearly not this thing. This thing needs a key. What does this power? Maybe, let's check upstairs, maybe something... Oh, this goes down. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, we're really in it now. Oh my goodness. That was... I did not expect that. Oh, we got an achievement. This is the secret facility. Ah. Okay. Neat. Good time to save, I think. Who knows? Oh, maybe this is where we're going to meet Charles. He's probably down here. Perhaps somewhere.
What is this place?
So this is, yeah, I'm assuming this is Kalman Voss. Weird. Why are they leaving a portrait of him? That's his desk. Oh, what's this? A Voss lever. To put into what? Valatin resonance sphere. Why are they just... These things seem to be just left here for us to just grab.
To my descendant.
Oh.
100 years ago, I entrusted this capsule to the future. Should it survive the century, I hope the name Voss still carries with it the hunger for discovery I was condemned to abandon. Many years ago, on Dimhaven, beneath the mountain upon which the Raven Nest now stands, my friend Oscar Ravenstone and I uncovered an object beyond all reasonable explanation. Though we pursued the same mystery, we were drawn to it for different reasons. Where I saw potential and glory, Oscar saw beauty and meaning I never really understood. In time, the obsession took hold of us both. Our greatest pursuit ended in a second. I murdered him. On the verge of a breakthrough, with a flash of light, my malfunctioning machine took my dearest friend. This capsule contains my research and the path leading to it, in hopes that your age is better suited to understand what we couldn't. It was my obsession that killed Oscar, not the Ark. Use such knowledge wisely, and do not make the mistake I made. Kalman Voss.
Yeah, I don't think he certainly didn't intend to kill his friend, but I think I think it's a classic case of going too far and then, yeah, ending up hurting your loved ones. He said, and with a flash of light, my malfunctioning machine took my dearest friend. I do wonder what that machine is. And also, yeah, we did see a hint earlier in the game that Kalman Voss had left a time capsule to be opened in 1982, which is 2 years, at least 2 years before we came here. Oh, this music is kind of creep. Uh-oh. It sounds. It reminds me a bit of Frostpunk, to be honest. Let's take a photo of that. Okay. Well, what are we looking at here? So this is all his machinery, but it looks like Voltacrest has put in some offices here. This door is not open. Oh, guess we have to...
Miss Ravenstone.
Oh, jeez, where did you come from?
I hope the ride didn't upset your stomach too much. As you probably figured out by now, this was once Kalman Vosh's office.
This is no office. It's a shrine.
You say that as though admiration was a flaw. You see, blood is a bond. A contract, if you will. Your uncle understood that. Kalman Vosh was my forefather.
You talk about blood like it excuses everything. You lied to me. About Zack.
I apologize. At the time, that seemed like the most useful approach.
Ah. Useful for who?
For everyone.
Where is he, you self-important bastard?
Where is he? You self-important bastard.
If I knew that, Miss Ravenstone, neither of us would be standing here. I'm afraid we used every means at our disposal trying to find him.
You looked for him? Why didn't you tell me?
You see, misinformation is a tool of the desperate. The United Government is downplaying the energy shortage. Humanity is dancing on the edge, whether it realizes it or not. It is a secret known by very few. I hope I'm not going to regret sharing this information with you. You see, 100 years ago, Vosh discovered the solution to a problem that didn't exist yet. He found out that the Ark is an inexhaustible source of clean energy. Oscar was the key to accessing it. His vanishing broke not just Kalman, but with him the very path of humanity's development. And now, we are running out of time.
You're blaming Oscar for getting blown up.
I believe Oscar's vanishing was not an accident. Vosh, of course, thought it was, but he wasn't responsible.
Based on what?
Your uncle, what we named Project Lost Source, was born out of both our families' legacies. We are bound to finish what Kalman Vosh and Oscar Ravenstone started. Through the research I inherited, I picked up the work where Vosh left it. Your uncle did the same, following Oscar's path. At the time, Vosh thought they were manipulating the artifact, but the artifact was changing them as well. Oscar especially. I saw the same madness Vosh described starting to consume your uncle.
What happened to him?
We were in great need of your uncle's work, but the closer he got to figuring out the opening sequence, his focus began drifting toward increasingly abstract ideas. Eventually, he became delusional and paranoid. He destroyed the results of his own research, the research that could have saved us.
And now you're blaming Zack?
Miss Ravenstone, please. I'm not blaming him. The Ark did this to him.
What's your plan now?
With the enhanced Eclipse machine and the Balaton sequence, we could unlock this artifact's power. This facility we have built here has only one purpose: to harness and store the energy emitted from the Ark. The machine's storage capacity alone is enough to sustain humanity for a decade. The only thing we need is the sequence. It looks like Oscar's and your uncle's legacy and the responsibility that comes with it is now yours to bear.
Don't try to force me into this. I'm here to find my uncle.
You are being ignorant, Miss Ravenstone. Your uncle understood the importance of our work.
No, he understood the money you paid him.
At first, yes. After some time working together, he saw the bigger picture. We had our differences, but we earned each other's respect. Before he lost himself, I even considered him a friend.
What do you want me to do?
If you help finish what he started, that could also help us in finding out what happened to him. Continue your uncle's work and finish the opening sequence. Help me ensure that his efforts were not for nothing. Help us save humanity. Here is the key to his lab. I hope you'll find something we missed.
Where the heck did he come from, though? Because I came down in the elevator. There's no other... He just appeared here. Okay, so it seems like... Okay, so he's a descendant of Kalman Vosh. We and our uncle are descendants of Oscar Ravenstone. He's trying to save humanity. There's a background of this whole energy shortage. He's still trying to pursue that arc. But I do kind of wonder if the visions that Oscar and the uncle saw were kind of warnings to not touch this thing. Yeah, because actually you can kind of see there's Kalman and there's him. You can see the resemblance. But even Kalman, even by reading this thing, Kalman was full of regret.
To my descendant.
Oh. Okay, thank goodness he's not going to go into that again. Kalman seemed to have realized that maybe this wasn't worth pursuing at all, because after Oscar's death, Kalman just stopped innovating. He stopped doing any sort of experiments. Right. We did get a... Okay, so this cable coupler will need to turn on the lab. But let's check out the lab first. Or... Oh, this is not the door to the lab. It is... I need to go back upstairs. It seems. Because this lab is not running. Right? There's no way up. It's a bit weird. Okay, I'll be back. I guess. He's just gonna stand there forever? That's cool. I remember, like, when games like Myst and Riven came out, there are all these sort of sequences where you try moving between rooms. Actually, if you looked in the Myst or Riven CDs, you could actually they're basically AVIs, like pre-rendered animations. And that animation between moving this chair up and down definitely kind of reminds me of those sort of animations. So, well, the problem is I can't get out here, right? I can't go back outside. Or can I? Hold on. I have a lever now. Oh. Never mind. I now have access back. We're back in the kitchen. How quaint. Okay. Let's figure this out. So what we're trying to go for is 4,000 volts. Let me check. Where is that? Here we are. So this is that's the RPMs for all the 3 original windmills, but now we have a 4th windmill. I don't know what RPM that's providing to us right now. Might be a case where I wonder what happens if I think I need to put the adapter in. How do I have a cable coupler, but I can't seem to... How do I install this? Or maybe... Oh, there we go. Okay, everything's off because now the requirements are... This still says 2,500, but now the supplied power is way above 4,500. So I think we've overloaded the system. I think that's what's happened here. Let's go back. So this is a case of we're redoing these puzzles again. Let's turn this one off. Also getting less. I think the reason I'm getting stuttering because we're in an outside area. I think the game is trying to load all these outside things here. Yeah, it's starting to get a little better now. I think it's just a case of the game trying to catch up here. Okay, 2 is off. Oh yeah, see this? That thing's going ham, and I think this one doesn't... I don't think it had any different settings. That's still locked. Oops. Okay. All fans are down, so let's see how much voltage this is providing. Interesting. 2,700 volts. 27. Okay, we don't care about the RPM. 27. Why can't I draw zeros here? There we go. It's very annoying. Yeah, I'm trying to draw a 0 here, but it's not letting me do it. Four equals 2,700. What? Let me draw. Okay, whatever. The sketch tools are clear. They're clear. There's still some bugs with this, but yeah, 4 is 2,700 volts. We're trying to get to 4,000, so what we need is the target is 1,300 volts using these remaining ones, and 1,300 using that ratio. Let's see here. 10 times 2. Oops, 10 over 200. Oops. 0.05. So if we apply that to 1,300, we need 65. We need 65 RPM. Not the 125 we had before. 65. How can we make that here? We have to employ 3 because it's the only one that can provide 5 RPM. So we set this to, maybe set this one to 20, 25, 20 and 20? Yeah. 25, 20, and 20 will get us to 65. Okay. So this one, let's set this one to 2. That's providing 20 RPM. This one, just go up to level 1. That's another 20 RPM. And then this one, 25 RPM. Oh, I heard a nice sound. The sound of electricity. Okay. We have 4,000. Yeah. Oh, also, hold on. Let me take a picture of this so in case later I can call the funny number, the joke line. Okay. So we have 4,000 volts. That means the lab should be open. We could run down there, but I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else we can do? 'Cause I feel like there's a few loose ends. We still have the wax cylinders. We have some idea. We have this thing. Not sure where A2 is. I don't know if I've seen that puzzle anywhere. Done the masks. Yeah, I guess we can... Yeah, well, I guess we'll just go check out the lab. This thing is... We are supplying 4,000 volts, but we don't have a key here. So I'm not sure if this is needed before we can access the lab. Let's head on down. Oh, this is... Oh, we're going back up. Do I need to... Well, you can't interact with the card reader down here. Yeah, I don't think there's any... Let's go back down. Let's, I guess maybe it needs to... Maybe I need to run the card through before I engage the mechanism. Wait, why can't I go back down? Uh-oh. I can't fiddle with any of the levers anymore. I guess that's a good thing. Oh, there's BI. That's where I saw that. So it is... I'm not sure if this means the gate here or the chair. But how do I get back down? I want to go back down. I passed the card through, but I've lost the card. I have the lab key. This is a bit weird. I don't want to go up. I want to go down again. This way goes back over here. card doesn't respawn or anything. That's a bit... I'm gonna say that's a bit odd. That is quite odd. I'm sensing a bug. My bug senses are tingling a little bit. If maybe there's something... This certainly does not add up, I have to say. We have all this stuff here. How do I go back down? This is lit up, so which kind of implies I should be able to go back down, right? I want to go to the lab now. I've turned on the power. Let me go down. There's no switch here to do anything here. Sensing that this might be a bug, I think I'm just going to go straight to a hint and see, just to get a bearing of what the game thinks I'm supposed to be doing right now. Because now that I have power, the laboratory next to the wax cylinders should open with the key. Oh, oh no, I do have a key. Oh. Oh, that's the laboratory. Oh. All this time, okay, I don't think they made it very clear. I was under the impression that the laboratory was the stuff downstairs, because, you know, it does kind of look like, you know, Volta Crest secret lab stuff. I didn't realize they were talking about this. This is actually Zach's laboratory. I see. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Though I have a feeling we might head back down there at some point. Oh boy. Let's start. Okay, that doesn't seem like a... That looks like it's shorted out. Oh, this music. This guitar. Ooh, good musical choice here. I like that.
Based on the resonance emitted by the artifact during the dimming, Oscar suspected that each Velodan symbol is actually the Ark's visualization of its own waveforms. Each symbol can be recreated by merging 3 specific audio frequencies together. To be able to construct new Velodan symbols, he asked Vosh to start working out a Velodan visualization method. A way to answer its song, as he called it.
A way to answer its... So trying to make a response. Huh. When the dimming comes, it will ask me, and I'll know the answer. I will see its magnificence. Wax cylinder combinations of the answer. Oh, it's providing me with some possibilities right off the bat. 5, 11, 14, 12, 18, 15, 4, 9, 8. Right off the bat, we know. Where is my wax cylinder picture? There it is. The one that's slowly... I have 5, 9, 14. But that might be wrong. We know that 4 is missing. Maybe 4 is in this lab somewhere. We don't have 4. We also don't have 18. And we don't have 15 is gone too, because this is actually 16. 5, 11, 14. 5, 11, 14. Definitely taking a photo of this. Burnt paper. Oh, this is it's a hint left by Kalman Vosh. So whatever puzzle that he left here, we're missing some information. I honestly, the music in this game, I love that they've sort of built it up. It's the same theme that we've been listening to, but they're adding this guitar, they're adding just really good all around, I have to say.
Bat hunt? Really? Zach used to hide clues that could only be seen with all the lights off. Did you leave me something here? I should darken this room and look around.
Oh. Bat hunt. Okay. The light switch is probably what we need to do to turn it off. There is a lever here. That goes up to... Oh. I see. This is likely the hole upstairs. It's because the next floor is not that much higher. This is underneath all that machinery. Oh, and I can't turn it back. I can't bring that thing back down. Okay. Okay, turn things off.
Oops.
The lights appear to be stuck open, which might mean... Oh, what's this? Oh, this is to make the room dark. Okay, let's do that. Those are the only 3 windows. I mean, the easiest way to cut these lights is to cut the power, which I don't think I can do with this thing. I might have to go back outside to the kitchen. Let's try that. I have a feeling that whatever hidden thing that Zach has left is probably some symbols, I bet. All right, let's move this down 1. And, okay, we're gonna have to go through the dark a bit. It's a bit scary. Anything on the chalkboard? Oh my goodness.
Yes! I knew it! Zach, you are a genius.
Oh.
What the
Not
hell?
messing with the power, miss. We are setting up the machine. We can't have lights going on at all.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
I better take a photo of this quick. So the Voltacrest people are still working on stuff. Probably upstairs. Okay, so we'll review that in a sec. But I saw something. I saw something odd. Oh, they forcibly turned the power back. Whoa, jeez. Oh. I see how it is. Voltacrest has moved in. I can't, Can't get in there. This is still locked. Oh, and now there's this guy standing here. Hello.
No more messing with the turbines.
Okay. Huh. That's a little creepy. It does mean we still have access into these rooms at least. But yeah, they don't want me to play around with the power. There was... I did notice... Hold on. Oh, there's no autosave. Shit. I feel like I missed something here. He might have put something... He might have put some clue here. Because I saw this thing glowing, but I didn't think to, like, look at it. Shit. Hope it's not something critical. Okay, but at least we can look at this. A1 closed, B1 closed, C1 closed, D1 open. Leads to Kalman Vosh. Oh, it's the kitchen puzzle again. Yeah. The cabinets. This cabinet, this drawer, that cabinet leads to C2. That's... I see. I think I see now. The ABCs are and D. It's the puzzle, and then it's the next stage of the puzzle, right? So CI, these ones refer to doors because we saw BI, we saw CI. AI is the door down, yeah, upstairs, and then DI. I don't recall seeing anywhere. Or maybe I did, but I don't remember. I don't remember where DI was. And then A2 is the mask puzzle again, but this time... This time put the masks in that order. But how... Huh. Huh. I'm also curious. I'm just kind of curious about these some of these combinations we can't make right now, but 5, 11, 14 we can make at the moment. So I'm gonna try. Actually, do we already have 519? Hold on. 5, 11, 14. Okay, so 5, 11, 14. Oh. Ah.
Am I going crazy?
So this device converts the audio signal into a symbol. Gotcha. Let's I guess maybe it shows the last. I don't know if this is the correct symbol. Let me just test something. Let me put in 2 just to see if.
Time.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, 5, 9, 14. No. That's no, not 5, 11, 14. That's a stable symbol. Okay. So I take a picture of this, perhaps. And we can make a little note of this. So this is 5. Oh, maybe let's use a... wish I had a... Nope. Okay, let's use a text feature, actually. Five, 9, 14. Okay. So that's... Or no. Why do I keep saying it's 9? 11. 5, 11, 14. 11. 5, 11, 14. That's the first one. The other two we're missing cylinders, so we have to look around for those. We're missing 18 and 4. Okay, so we've moved... That's been moved upstairs. I'm just kind of curious. Let's go... We're in the kitchen right now. Maybe I'll do the kitchen puzzle while we're here. So, cabinet, drawer, cabinet, to do C2. So, pull this in, pull that one in. So what was again? It was... And this drawer... Oh, this cabinet is open. Okay. Right? It's only those 3. Okay. So C2, whatever that is, this should be activated. And then this door. This is C1, which should be closed. So we'll keep this closed. Though if we need to go, I mean, our access seems to be constrained now. We can't go very far, but I'll leave the C1 closed. I don't know where D1 was though. Oh, I know. Oh, wait, no, I do know where D1 is. Hold on. It's the spiral staircase. Shoot. Hold on. Sorry. I guess that's why we still have access to this whole area. This is... Okay. This has to be in the open position, so I actually want to do that. This thing just goes... Oh. There's a guard there. Very strategically placed, I see. Okay. There's no way to get up here anyway. So, this is in the open position. We'll leave that alone. Maybe whatever we're doing is supposed to open this up. Okay. Close this. Close that. Now... It says BI needs to be closed, which is this one. But can I stand on this side to open it? No. Huh. So whatever this thing, whatever Zach is trying to point me at, it's something in this room. Okay, so I'm not gonna close this yet because I need to interact with AI first, and also A2, A1, I should say. let's go upstairs. I'm not gonna be surprised if I start seeing. Yep, they're all here. They moved in. Volta Crest. Yep. There's a guy there. Oh, he's over here now.
Ah, Miss Ravenstone. I'm glad you decided to help us.
I'm here to save Zack, not to help you.
Now, no need to be hostile, Miss Ravenstone. Believe it or not, we are on the same side.
No, we're not. Sure, that's why you have guards watching me constantly.
Oh, sure. That's why you have guards watching me constantly.
No need to be alarmed. They are merely here for your protection. The Eclipse simulation machine is all set. We'll be ready to go once you input the Balaton sequence.
Right. Thanks.
Okay. So this thing's here now. Huh. So now I understand that Zack was the one who was... This was his logs. He was the one who... this looks fixed. I can actually phone those now. Yeah, he destroyed all his tapes there. How far can we go? I can go outside here. Okay, so that's open. All right, let's figure out. I guess the one thing I don't understand though is in order to get the mask puzzle, to get access to it, I need to close a door, but the only way to close a door is on the inside here. So I'd have to figure out a way. Is there a way to close this door and then come back out in front of this wall so I can move the masks around? That I'm not sure. So I haven't checked upstairs yet. Is anybody up here? There's that machine. And there's a guard just hanging out here. I can't get past him. There's an invisible wall. Yeah, some of this doesn't make any sense in terms of positioning, because I can close AI here. Okay, there's A2. A2 is not done because we haven't moved the masks yet. The problem is, how do I close AI and BI? Because AI is on outside of that elevator, and BI is on the... Yeah, like they're kind of like... I'm not able to be on the inside near the elevator and the mansion area to do this, unless there's another switch that I'm not seeing. It's okay. AI is... So if AI is closed, is there no way of... Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. There's no way out of here. Right, okay. The guards aren't suspicious that I'm closing and opening doors here. Okay, so let's open A1. There's no way of closing it on this side. Something tells me that I'm taking a hunch here that I think A1 is the last part of this sequence, because I think somehow I need to get B1 closed. Yeah, D1 is open, C1 is closed, B1 is closed. Or B1 is, well, B1's open right now. Go back down. The only thing I can think of is there's the tunnel downstairs that goes all the way outside again. So if let me try this. I'm gonna close BI. I'm gonna try going down here, but I feel I'm gonna run into some... Oh, he's right there. Hello.
Look, I just work here.
Sure. Okay. So that is... Oh. I just realized that, yeah, that symbol there has been kind of suspicious all this time. Maybe it has something... It might have something to do with... Something's going on here. Yeah. But again, how do we close... How do we close the doors? Oh. Hammer. Oh, I thought... For a moment I thought I could... like, pick it up, but I can't. It's stuck in the... Stuck in there. This one is stumping me, but I'm not sure. I think this part I've done. The kitchen part seems to be ready to go. And that is C2. And also C1 and D1. But it's just these two that I'm like, how do you even solve that? Given that my movement is restricted. C is closed, D is closed. D goes up to the upstairs, which doesn't really... Yeah, that doesn't really get us anywhere. It's blocked off by another Voltacrest guard. Do I try to get a hint here, or do I keep looking around? It's possible that might maybe something new popped up. Oh wait a minute. The switch behind the... Ah, I think I see. Hold on. There is this switch here, but there's also the switch behind the end of the staircase. There we go. Okay. And also, now I can I play with the masks? Okay, oddly, I can't change the masks anymore. So perhaps the thing, maybe this is done, maybe the mask puzzle is done. But I think the stuff on the other side is probably what I want to play around with, right? And this is also reversed because I'm looking at it from, yeah, the other side of this wall. So I have to think about that. Okay, so just need to use my brain, apparently. So A1 is closed. I'm gonna close B1. What does that give me? Hello. The Voltacrest guard is looking at me from here, but there's nothing to see. This is just stuff. Ah. Huh? Oh, I see. It is digits in this part of the puzzle. Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay, hold on. Let's do A2 first, because we saw this. And I guess we don't need this part here, but let me get out of this screen. Ah, okay. So this, well, let's clear this. I know where these things are. So this is 1. Well, why is it 1, 2, 4? Okay, there's clearly some bug here with the sketch tools. I just want to draw a 4, but it's not letting me. 4, 5. And then this is 7 up here. And then if we look at this part. Okay. Is this arrow, is this referring to whatever is in this slot right here? So if it's whatever's behind the earth mask, which would be the far, so in this diagram, it would be on the mask side of the wall, this would be the far left. But on the other side, it's the number appears on the far right. So that would be 6. Yeah. So the last digit is 6. I guess I'm assuming. Oh, I see. I have to. So this is a 6. I should probably put a marker for that. I'm gonna try the text tool just to. Oh, what? I guess do I have to type the text while it's. Ah, here we go. 6. I see. So that's a 6. Okay, then C2. What is that supposed to mean? Oh no. Oh no, I think what they want me to do is go back to the logic diagram for the kitchen, which is, where is that? That is, this thing, which I've already marked all over the place here with my crap. So in this case, we were trying to go for one. I guess the only possible... Actually, this is kind of easy because the only possible numbers in this situation would be 1 or 0. So I can make a deduction that and just say I could probably just brute force it if we get all the other numbers. So this would be 1 or 0. That put a little note for that here, or 0 or 1. Now the problem is, what the heck are all the other numbers? Bat hunt. It is interesting that the lettering on Bat Hunt is... all the letters have like very long, elongated lines going down. It's a 7-letter phrase. There are 8 numbers, so maybe it has something to do with that. 0 or 1. Could this possibly be the whole... phone word situation, perhaps? Like maybe... What is 6? 6 on the... 6 on... Oh, yeah, actually, I took a picture of that. 6 is... No. 6 is not T. 6 is MNO. So if it was hunt or bat, that last T on in both those words, that doesn't match there. So I don't think that's it. I don't have any indication that it has anything to do with the cylinder combinations. Actually, wait a minute. This says 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that order the same as what we saw here? No. This is a completely different order. Is it 6? I think with the presence of 3 and 6, I think, yeah, we can imply that the order is like this, but doesn't match what we see here. The order is completely different. Instead, 1... Wait, well, 1, 2, 3. It goes 1, 2, 3. 1... No, it goes all the way over here. That's way different. Also, I'm wondering if any of these are supposed to light up at all. Oh, wait. Or maybe... Okay, I'm also... Maybe I'm interpreting these arrows too literally. I thought they were pointing directly at the digit. But no, it's referring... Oh, it's referring to... Okay. A2 gives me, it's giving me all 4 digits. Ah, okay. I'm misinterpreting this. So what we want is, let me, what's the best way of doing this actually? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or maybe more easily. 7251436. 7251436. So if I were to do 72514. Whoops, I should probably align these a little bit better. 1436. But I have to reverse this because we're looking at this from the mask side. So it's actually 5. Oh, that's a bad color. I don't like that. 5, because this is the one place. 4. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. 7, and then the fourth one is geez, I'm trying to 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So 5, 4, 7, 3. Okay, so we know what the last part is. Five, 4, 7, 3. Now the part that doesn't make so much sense to me is how does this translate into a 4-digit code? Because it's let's look at that diagram again. Also I can't recall, I can't seem to remember where I got this. I guess it's I don't remember where I got this thing. We're looking for a 4-digit code. But from what I'm reading on this diagram, it all goes up to one result up here. 1 digit 01. So where would I get the 4-digit code? Okay, so it's this drawer, that cabinet, and this cabinet only. This one's a stumper, I have to say. I'm trying. I thought maybe there was something on the diagram that perhaps, like, maybe it's taking some of the numbers here and there, or the results from here and there, but I don't see anything that pops up to me. Why would it show those 3 specifically? It seems to be a subset of, because in the full puzzle we opened more drawers and more cabinets than this. This seems to be a subset of that, just the 3 of these. Is there anything on? Oh, I can't flip this over. Where did I find this? This was... Oh, I don't remember. I really don't... This would have been upstairs in that room, which we can't really access anymore because... Yeah, we were blocked off by Volta Crest. That's actually very interesting. That means that if... That means if you never took... Well, I think it'd be very silly if you never took a picture of this, but if you happen to delete it afterward, then you have to redo this puzzle again. That would be pretty bad. What are you trying to tell me here? Storage code... Because I found this... That's all other stuff here. Four-digit code. Focus on this is terrible. Could it be something as simple as maybe it is the result? Maybe it is something... Let me try this. Let's change this all to zeros. If it is something like that, that'd be crazy. So 0, 0, 0.
There we go.
Okay, so okay, at least it's confirmed that this is correct. 001? No. Okay. So that's locked in. But I don't know what this this other one is. I think I might... I'm just gonna look back at that kitchen again. Guess we have to open this door though. By doing this, what does this give me? Okay, so they lock that door. Can't be I do have a picture of this cat. I don't know if it is a 4-digit code, but I don't know if that's what it would be. This is open. Oh, no, I remember I rotated this thing, didn't I? How did I rotate it? I did something. No, that's not it. How did I rotate this thing? Oh, I did something. No, I think no. Last time I was able to access that room by closing this and then going across there. So no, I didn't rotate it. I'm stuck with this particular rotation, and I can't get past the guard there. So there's no way of going outside, and okay, so no, the diagram wasn't in there. Okay, so we'll leave this open. Where did I find... I'm trying to find that particular diagram, it must be somewhere still accessible, right? I think. Maybe. Because I'm very curious, was there something on the other side of this that I might be missing here? But I don't remember where I picked that up. I can't get past him. Was it in the kitchen? It's not that. I don't... Where did I only played the game yesterday, but I don't remember where... It looks like there's some sort of... Yeah, Voltacrest cup behind there. There's a piece of paper there, like some sort of letter. Like, looking at the order, I solved... It was just after me solving the puzzle on the table here, figuring out the relationships, all the identities of all those people. So it must have been... Raven, I told you clearly to stop until I return, which is this letter... No, this letter here. So after I did this, where did I go? Also drawers... in here. After I did this, I must... After doing this puzzle, I would have... Because I would finally gain access to the kitchen, which would have meant I would have... Where would I have gone? I would have probably gone back in here. Maybe? I don't want to take a hint right now. I'm just kind of... I feel like I'm so close to it, but I'm just not seeing it. Ah, shoot. Okay. I don't know. I think this feels like something I missed. So let's... First, I need to figure out where these IDs belong that need to be opened or closed. I know that. I know that. I know that. Okay. Oh, maybe the hint. Maybe because I opened this door, it probably thinks. I... Yeah. Is the hint different now? It is. Okay. A2 looks like the mask set up upstairs, and C2 looks like the kitchen drawers I had to set. But how do I get 2 4-digit codes from them? Some of the kitchen drawers seem to have numbers in them, but the ones shown on the blackboard doesn't. If I could figure out their number based on the other drawers, I could enter those. What? Some of the kitchen drawers seem to have numbers on them? What is that hint talking about? I didn't notice any numbers on the drawers. Numbers? Oh, C2. Oh, there's the symbol for it. What are you talking about? There's no drawers. What numbers? Huh? Talking about glow in the dark. Hold on. Hold on. Is this a glow in the dark situation? Where's the switch for this light? Oh, shoot. I can turn off this one. I can turn off that one, but this one appears to be still on. It's a bit annoying. Let me turn these back on. The hint did seem to say there are numbers on the other drawers. Is that supposed to be a number? Hold on. Oh. There's a 2 there. These 2 don't seem to have anything. Honestly, all the cabinets don't seem to have anything. That's 4. That's nothing. Okay, so I'm going to guess that it has nothing to do with this logic puzzle then. I think this is C1. This is the C1 puzzle to open the door into that secret area. So this is a completely different puzzle that has some missing numbers. Though based on the order, it does... This is 4, this is 2. So maybe by deduction, maybe it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In order, and then maybe it's 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, problem is there's this drawer here which doesn't seem to, or cabinet that doesn't seem to have anything. It's also worth noting that only 3 things are open in this setup here, not 4. We have 1, 2, 3, but where's the 4th digit? Okay, so if this is... Let's say this is 3, right? So it could be something like... Actually, let's draw on here. This drawer is 3. Oh. This drawer is 2. This drawer here is 4. Then this one might be 6 if we're assuming 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's a drawer there. Maybe that's 5, and maybe this is not 6. This is 7 actually. But then, what would this one? What would this thing be? Right, like 8, 9, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. And then what's the 4th digit? I don't know. Like, did the hint say again? Let's see. Oh, no. It's giving me the old hint because I'm trying to figure out this one. It's kind of weird that I have to close a door in order to get the appropriate hint here. Okay. Some of the kitchen drawers seem to have numbers in them, but the others shown on the blackboard doesn't. If I could figure out their number based on the other drawers, I could enter those in the 4 slots. I don't know what the pattern is. It looks like the drawers are numbered sequentially from the top left one, and the numbering continues on the bottom row in the opposite direction. How do you know that? Is there a number that I missed? Because we know that this is 4. Okay, there's a missing number there. How do you see the number for this one? Yeah, I don't see any numbers for the cabinets. So I'm like, how? Huh? How did it come to that conclusion? I don't see, there's no... Unless I need to turn off the light or something? I don't know. Yeah, there's no numbers on the cabinets. Oh no, they're... It's... Okay, hold on. There is a number, it's really hidden. You gotta really look for it. Okay, there is a 6 there. I see. Oh. Oh, that's really sneaky. Okay. That's really... That... I feel like that's an example of a puzzle where you really, it's a little bit pixel hunty, I have to say. 11. 11? Oh, the second number is 2 digits. That's why. I see. Okay, so this... So the drawers are correct. The drawers are... 1, 2... So the second number is 3. The first... Well, actually, technically... It would be the... It would technically be the third number. Because this one would be... Hold on. So this one is 11, which means that this is 13. This one is 13. So let's clear that out. Excuse me. And then this one here, we know that this is 6. So 6, 7, 8. This one is 8. So what we have is 1, 3, 3, 8. Okay. Huh. I think that was just a simple case of me just not looking at the drawers and cabinets closely enough. I think that's fair. That's just me. I was just blind. Okay. Let's put it in. 3, 3, 8.
There we go.
The heck is this? Oh,
Emily, if you're hearing this, that means I failed to convince Charles to listen to me. Charles is a good man. He isn't driven by greed or ambition, but a legacy. A responsibility he never really chose. Living up to Vosh became more important to him than finding out the truth, or accepting that he might have been wrong. The Ark is not a machine. You can't let him answer the Ark or enter the sequence, as he calls it. He never understood it, and if you're here, I'm afraid he probably never will. Not like Oscar or I did. He wants to save the world, but if he connects his device to the Ark, the consequences could be catastrophic. He'll probably ask you to assist him. I know it sounds crazy, but this is exactly what you must do.
okay.
Finish the answer. But when the moment comes, you must be the one to activate the transmitter. Everything depends on it.
I have to be the one to activate it.
Trust you, Zach.
I guess I guess it'll become apparent, like, you know, maybe it's like just like in Quern, where we had a very distinct choice of, you know, helping the spirit or helping the guy, and you know, I think one ending was better, like the good ending and the bad ending, same sort of thing. I think there's going to be an opportunity where Charles will probably want to try to activate it, or I will activate it. I think that'll be the sort of, yeah, time to do it. Alaton receiver. Oh, what? Game cartridge for Quern. Oh, okay, I'm very curious of putting this cartridge in. Let's take a break. Those puzzles were quite hard. Let's take a break from that. I'm gonna play some Quern. I'm really curious what they did here. Also save the game.
A new Zadbox console? Still gaming, huh?
I like that there's a selection of games here. Reset. Okay, how do we play Quern then? Oh, I like the 8-bit. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, it's a text adventure. You try to clear your vision and get on your feet after your arrival. You hear the portal closing behind you as you take a step forward. You are trapped. Your way back is gone. Look around the platform. You find a letter in a strange circular sector-shaped object carefully placed on a small table next to the portal. Read the letter. The letter is from a certain Professor William Maythorne, who apologizes for trapping you on the island and hopes you will cooperate in an essential matter. Pick up the circular item. Place the item in your inventory. Inspect the obtained item. The item has 3 adjustable pieces on its back, like this. Oh, it's literally the same puzzle from the very beginning of the game. Inspect the closed portal. The portal is an archway that has scaffolding built around it, as if someone was building or repairing it. You notice a hand-shaped button on the side. The button lights up for a while, then goes dark again, just like in the game. Yeah. Inspect the door leading away from the platform. It is a massive stone door with a circular logo in the middle. The logo seems to be missing a circular sector. There is a distinct pattern in the missing sector. Okay, so it's down and then arrows pointing to the middle of this piece. So we have to adjust that. Let's do that. So it says rotate the first, second. I'm assuming the first one's the one the top left here. Yeah, okay, so down. The sound effects are amazing here. Okay, so like this. Like, I'd be surprised. I don't know how much of the previous game they've made. I don't think they. I have a feeling it's gonna end, the game's just gonna end here. But we'll see. Like, this is a lot of work just to recreate their previous game. So I'm gonna insert it in here. The key slides into the door perfectly, and the door opens with a loud rumbling noise. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's... Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? This is... You have to play the game. It's not an I thought this was an Easter egg. I thought this was an optional thing. Wow. Okay. So Zach hid the answer into this. Unfortunately, I can't take a photo. Or can I? I did. Okay. So I did take a photo of it. That was cool. That was fun. Okay, so that looks like, I see, that looks like the last symbol. It's not the whole answer. I think we have to figure that out on our own. We have a part, the second we at least have the first number and then the last part of the second number. That's cool. Yeah. That was really cool. I guess I'm actually so glad that I played Quern just before I played this, because if I'd not played it, I that part would not make any sense to me. But also, if I had played it like maybe a long time ago, I might not remember that sort of thing, right? So yeah, like that's yeah, that was really well done, I have to say. Now, the thing is, what is this supposed to be? What am I looking for? We have one symbol here. This has like an X symbol, but it's not... It doesn't exactly... Yeah, it does not... Well... Maybe it is this one. No, it is missing that little middle piece there. It could... This symbol could be the first... No, it is the first one. Because we know that. Yeah, Zach numbered them for us. So this is the first, we have the first symbol. We have the, I don't think it has anything to do, I don't think the number that's here is supposed to be this. Because these seem to be, yeah, particular decimal numbers. I think this is simply the wax cylinder. So in a way, at least for the first one, we're translating a wax cylinder. We're listening to wax cylinders of particular numbers, turning that into a sound, which then we turn into this symbol. Which then we don't know what then we take that symbol and turn it into this number somehow. So kind of roundabout, but okay. But what am I supposed to do with this thing? Let's play around with it. Oh. Oh. Huh. So I guess we could try putting this in. 7. The thing is, I don't know which number is which on this. But we could do, yeah, let's do 7.7 up here. I guess we can verify if this is the order. So 7.7, 5.2. 8.4. Does that look like... I don't think that... I guess it kind of does look like... Yeah, no, it does... Yeah, that seems right. 7.7, 5.2, 8.4. But why is this device... Why can I... Like... Am I supposed to... Am I supposed to use this device in some particular location? You know, does it get set off or something? If I play this sound, what does... I was thinking this device maybe reacts to the sound or something, but I don't think it does. I suppose one way what I could do is just play around with this thing and try to recreate that symbol. And I'll get a frequency for that, but that seems... I can... Fortunately, my right hand's in the way a little bit. I feel like this is... There's only 3 dials, but this seems like a very silly endeavor. Yeah, no, I don't know what exactly I'm changing here. So 7.2 or 9.2. What was it again? I'll put it back. 7.7, 5.2, 8.4. 7.7, 8.4. I'm just gonna leave it like this and maybe just walk around. I don't know if this helps or anything. I guess one thing we could do is go upstairs. And maybe at least put in the last coordinates. Or... I'm not sure what these numbers are. They seem like coordinates. Anyway. Let's go up here. Okay, so if we go to this one, 7.7, 5.2, 8.4. Okay. Oh, and we do also have 5.0. And then I don't know what that last one is. but last digit seems to be a 4. So... what am I supposed to do with this? 5, 11, 14. I turn this on. It's not really clear how I'm supposed to proceed here, because I know what the symbol is, but how do I translate it into a frequency? Am I supposed to walk around with this? Again, there's not many places to walk around since I'm limited by the Voltacrest, all those guards. I can't go down. Huh. Why would you make this? Why would you make this? There's no other controls here. Am I literally supposed to try to make that symbol again? With this? And the thing is, even if we have that symbol, we do have the second symbol partially, and it is symmetrical. So I could possibly try to make this. Let's try recreating the second one. We have a partial answer there. So 5.0. The guards are probably looking at me like, what's this lady doing? She's just fiddling around with this little device for like 2 hours. So 5.0. And then we only have the last digits for... That's a 4, and this looks like a 3 or 8. Or 9, I'm not sure. Could be anything. We're trying to make a single line that goes up and 2 circles on the side. Single line that goes up. Oh, okay. So I do see that a circle kind of appears if this is low. So maybe something like 1.5? But then what is this? Okay, with this I can at least... This one seems to be a high number because the circles appear something like this, but how do you... Oh, it has to be really exact, huh? The second number has to end with a 4. So we could... If it's 0.4, it's pretty big, but though it kind of connects with the lines there. If it's something like 1.4, it is now separated from those parts. But then this one down here... That one, I have no idea what this could be. 8.6, perhaps? I don't know. I think what I'm going to do... We have 5... What's the number here? We have... 5.0, 1.4, 8.6. Let's consider this an approximation. We don't know exactly if this is exactly the answer. It probably isn't. But at least we know the ballpark of where we're trying to go for. So 5.0, 1.4, 8.6. I'm going to write that down. Oh. Actually, let's use the text tools here. Actually, I'll do it down here. 5.0, 1.6, 8.4. Now, I'll also make a little note here just in case approximation. Because we don't know exactly if that is the case. I don't know why it double dotted there. So that's it's something along these lines, but how do I confirm it? That's the question. There's no real other devices I can play with. Oh, I see. That noise sounded a little different because I changed the numbers upstairs. So if I were to, I guess I could put my guess in here, at the very least. So I could 1.4, 8 point, what was it, 2? 6? I don't remember. How are you already possibly finishing this today? That was so fast. So apparently I was looking on the Steam discussions. The developer, someone was asking like how long is the game? They said something like 10 to 14 hours. Or yeah, 10 to 13 or 14 hours. I've already played, my first 2 streams were about 4.5 hours each, so that's already 9 hours. So it kind of implies that there's probably a good chance I can probably finish it. It does seem like we're getting pretty close to the end, because we're about to try to activate this machine, and yeah, so that's where I'm getting my oh, but 1.6 and 8.4. Whoops, 1.6. I got these reverse. 8.4 and 1.6. Again, these last two numbers are this is an estimate. I don't know exactly if these are correct, but I'd like to see if that noise changes. Again, is this thing listening? It's not really reacting, is it? Like, so far, this thing does have an antenna, but it seems to be, so far it seems to be just a handheld device. Like, I've been trying to play sounds, but I don't think that's what it's going for. I need to play this somewhere near something to make it trigger. But where to do that, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try going back downstairs. Yeah, the device isn't reacting to any sound. So I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? Why is it handheld? Is there something? You can see there's... I can't get out of here. The corporate guards are stopping me from getting out of here. Oh, yeah. Dina, I don't know if you saw this part. They put in... You see that right there? They put in a corn cartridge where you can play... this is just the very, very, very beginning of the game. It's like a text adventure. But it's actually... You need to... It's not an Easter egg, technically. You have to play it because what happens is at the end of that sequence, the game corrupts. And it actually gives you this clue. So it's a mandatory Easter egg, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, and also another corn Easter egg is this thing.
Seems ancient, but somehow familiar.
Yeah, this is one of the items from Quern. I recognize that from one of the puzzles. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. I'm like walking around. There's an antenna. There's no other controls on this thing. Huh. Where? I've already subjected this to the sound upstairs and the sound from this wax cylinder player. It doesn't seem to react to it. So, what other places? I really don't know. I think I'm gonna take a hint here. I'm at a loss. I can use my Valaton receiver. It is okay, so it is a receiver to convert the images from Quern to numbers. So I can enter them into the Voltacrest machine upstairs. Yeah, okay, yeah, we know that. There was one more Valaton symbol I could get from playing the correct wax cylinders with the gramophone. I know that. There's a note in Zach's laboratory about with the wax cylinders, but it seems like I can only listen to one of them. I know that. No problem. The rest is somewhat visible on the end of Quern. And that's the last hint. So I guess they are basically telling you, they're asking you to try to recreate this symbol then. Let me see if I can get a good... Okay, I guess we are creating it. So we have an X in the middle. That doesn't seem to make anything. Let's put that at 5.0 right there. That doesn't seem to help either. Maybe this, but... Okay. This perhaps implies that... But let's keep this one at 5.0. I do see sort of a pattern forming there. I'm trying to recreate the X. Oh, interesting. If you leave this one at 5.0, this first one just becomes a zoom. Interesting. Okay, and the second one... Man, this kaleidoscope stuff is pretty trippy. Huh. There's like 4 parts of the flower on the outside, and then if you split top and bottom. There's 4 outside flower petals, you could call them, and there's 2 in the middle. So that would create 4. That's something. Okay, so clearly this is not just 5. This is some other setting. Still showing as 4. Let me turn this down a bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is trippy. Okay, it's still... I see, it is still kind of a zoom, isn't it? Oh boy. This is... I will say this is a cool puzzle. I can see it getting really frustrating very quickly because I feel like I'm not exactly I'm not sure what I'm fiddling with. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm just randomly choosing little dials here. Okay, so that doesn't... Oh, I don't know what that is. How do I make those 4... Let's start from the middle here. So the middle looks like that. If I move this down, we want to eliminate the middle part there. So something like this. Okay. Zooming does not help us because this thing is still up near the middle. So definitely this thing has to move. That's not it. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's kinda... Yeah. Something like this. The thing is it asking me for... the one thing I'm worried about is if I put in some symbol that's slightly off, which is very likely, will it... Or is it... Or if the developers were nice, they would accept a range, like close enough. This seems pretty close to what I'm going for. I wonder if the zoom might... Oh, the zoom will help a little bit. I think that's pretty close. Yeah, okay, let's write this down. 5.8, 3.9, 3.7. Okay. 5.8, 3.9, right? 3.9, 3.7. Okay, so 5.8. Again, I don't know if this is even correct, but I'm gonna go with it. 5.8. 3.9. 3.7. Okay. And then I guess maybe we just try to input it into the machine and see what happens. I guess. So go upstairs. Okay, 5.8. 3.9. 3.7. Okay. And I guess I play the sound downstairs and see if that does anything. Really good idea to save in case this goes horribly, horribly wrong.
The sequence is all set.
I apologize, Miss Ravenstone. Before you judge me too harshly, I must say I have great respect for your family and all the sacrifices you've had to make for our cause.
All right. It's ready.
Humanity will be grateful for your contribution.
What is happening? No! Oh my god.
Is that a black hole? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's trippy. Okay. Well, I can't even save. They're just frozen in time. Oh, and there's an invisible wall here, so I can't even go up the stairs. It's a bit weird. Yeah, that looks like a black hole to me. A little bit. Yeah, let's just walk right into it. Yep, that's a very smart move. Good job, Emily.
What is this place?
I think we're talking.
Zach?
Emily, is that you?
Zach! You're alive! Or am I dead? Oh, God, we're both dead, right?
Don't worry. We're all right. I knew you were gonna make it. It says the last one's arrived.
You understand that thing?
Yes. And that thing can also understand you.
What is it?
I don't know exactly, but... it says it will take one of us.
What? Take who? Zach! Were you in there the whole time?
What do you mean the whole time?
For 6 months?
It felt like... well, I don't know how long it felt. Time flies in good company.
I had a rather pleasant conversation with the most peculiar
It's
individual.
Oscar.
Vosh!
Oh, no, it's Vosh. Whoops.
How is this possible?
No, Oscar died. Yeah. Or no, did he die? I'm not so sure.
It's
Okay.
over. Someone else has to save the world now. I suppose Oscar chose to go with it.
Calman Vosh? How did you... Oscar? Oscar's also alive?
Yes, right inside the Ark. He wasn't lost in there. He found precisely what he hoped to find. He chose the Ark, and the Ark chose him.
The Dreamer.
The Dreamer? From the prophecy? So the Volati legend was true?
Not necessarily. If the prophecy existed, that means the purpose of the artifact was passed through to the ancient Valati somehow.
But the Ark wasn't just part of the Velati mythology. It was the very origin of their culture.
You suggest the Ark created civilization intentionally?
And the information survived for tens of thousands of years? How?
The dimming. Maybe it wasn't just a calling or a question. Maybe it was also a reminder. The message was forgotten. But for Oscar, it was impossible to ignore.
It makes me wonder. Was humanity a mere egg that hatched Oscar? Yes. But what's left of an egg after it hatches is useless. How poetic.
Mr. Bennett, Mr. Bennett, the batteries. They are full.
A gift?
A reward. Do remind me, who are you all again? Charles tempted me with one of their flying machines, but I always wanted to try this balloon. Such a good fellow, my great-grandson, is he not?
Sure.
1984, huh? I wonder what has changed.
A lot.
So, what's next? Oh, how about we visit that jungle temple in Tiru?
Emily, I think I'm done with adventures.
You're kidding, right?
Of course I am. Tiru sounds perfect.
Ha ha. Oh, I missed you, Zach. It's good to have you back.
I missed you too, Em.
Oh, we should definitely call Dad.
I had a friend who was working on a serum for eternal life. Great alchemist. I wonder if he's still alive.
Alchemy?
Eternal life?
Oh, yes. There have been many attempts throughout history. Mostly unsuccessful, naturally. But Mr. Wagner was quite a talent.
Wow. That was, I guess that was the ending. Oh, sorry, Bryn, I did see your message there. As someone who knows an awful lot about Corn and nothing about this game, can I ask, have you enjoyed it so far? Worth a pickup? Personally, I think this is better than Corn. The puzzles in this game felt a lot more refined for the most part. There's like a one or two that was like, that one's a bit weird. But no, I felt like there was always felt like the thing I noticed in Quern a lot, I think you probably saw it in my playthrough, was there was a lot of times where I was like, what do I do next? It's not clear. Do I go here? So you saw me just sort of run around like a headless chicken for a bit. But in this one, I think it's very clear that they make it very clear what to do next for the most part. Like, yeah, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, and they don't give you the answer. They don't just hand it to you. Like, there's a little bit of, outside the box thinking you gotta do. I think if you enjoyed Quern, I think you'll definitely enjoy this one. I will note that when I played, there was one like sort of soft locking bullet bug that I ran into. It's I guess I'll just sort of vaguely mention, when you're in the cable car station, there was a bug where you didn't have enough wrenches. That's an actual bug. It actually made me stuck at the end of the first stream. The developer has a workaround right now, but they won't fix it. So yeah, it has, it just got released like a few days ago. So bugs like that, not surprising, but I'm sure that they'll fix it. I don't usually give. I should maybe get in the habit of leaving more Steam reviews, but maybe I'll consider doing that. But yeah, I'm just trying to. The thing is, I'm just trying to look back at. For a moment, I thought I have to go back to some of those beginning areas, because there was like this beach on Dimhaven, and there's a lot of places where there's like locked cabinets and stuff that I never opened. But I guess maybe they're not relevant to the game. So I guess yeah, you start in the visa office, and then you go onto the town, and then you go to the manor. I guess that's how it's sort of divided, I guess. So, but yeah, okay. If you could wipe your mind, would you recommend it to future you? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I think this was a cool game. Like, very reminiscent of you know, all these sort of first person games like Myst and Riven and those ones. Yeah. Yeah, so the thing, I think this is their second game. They haven't made a game since Quern, right? So it's been like 10 years since they made it. So I'm curious of what other games they'll make after this, though maybe it'll take another 10 years. Yeah. And unfortunately, ads are running right now. I can't really stop it, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to think of what else to... Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else... Okay, I guess I'll wait till the ad break is over, maybe, but I gotta fill the time with something. Let's see. What else can I say about this game? Yeah, the one... I guess I'll mention the one puzzle that I thought was a little bit of a stretch was the one where... Apparently you had to type in a numerical code, but it was based on like texting before smartphones. I think there's a chatter in here that actually pointed that out to me, and I was like I grew up during that era. I did have a one of those dumb phones before. I didn't really text that much, so I didn't really learn that sort of thing where you have to like type like the key several times to get it going. And also anybody any younger people like Gen Alpha, like who was born like 2010 or even 2000, they're not going to know about this. So it felt like that puzzle wasn't so good. But honestly, the rest of the puzzles, I did have to take a few hints, especially toward the end. But during the beginning part of the game, I didn't take any hints. So I was able to figure it out on my own. I just needed to, pay attention and just look around. And yeah. So yeah, I think this is a winner. Okay, there's about 1 minute left in ads. I guess I'll start wrapping up here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Actually, maybe I'll wait for the ad break to finish, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna be playing next week, because I do want to play what's it called? So the mermaid, there's a whole series called Detective Grimoire that it's on my backlog, and that includes Detective Grimoire Secret of the Swamp, Tangle Tower, and Mermaid Mask. The Mermaid Mask is coming out in the middle of July, in between a whole bunch of games. But I want to play, I do want to play Detective Grimoire and Tangle Tower, at least in the next couple weeks, and probably the week before. But then there's still 1 week where I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what kind of games to play, so I'm not sure. Heart of the Machine, I tried playing. I think I'm going to abandon that game. That one is not... It's not making me happy when I play that game. I always get really frustrated with the user interface. I think I'm just going to say, nope. I'm not going to complete it, unfortunately. So, there is Not for Broadcast 2 that I could play. But, maybe I could try. Maybe at least get that one started. Anyway, sorry. For people coming back from ad break, I'm just rambling about stuff I'm gonna do in the next few weeks, because it's kind of weird. We have this sort of gap, and then And then July, there's like, just kind of like when you're waiting for a bus, 3 games are coming out that I want to play all in 1 week. That's the July 13th, starting from July 13th. So that's like The Altars, Last Variable, Mermaid Mask, and then Desktop Explorer. Yeah. Not sure how stream friendly Not for Broadcast would be. Oh yeah, I think I heard. I did briefly play Not for Broadcast it was in like early access for a bit. I haven't played it when it got fully released, but I do know that there was some perhaps risque stuff in there. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. But yeah, so yeah, just to repeat what I said during the ad in case you missed it. I do want to play Detective Grimoire, Secret of the Swamp, and also Tangle Tower, because those are prequels to the Mermaid Mask. They're very short games. I think Detective Grimoire only takes 4 hours, so like that you could do that in one stream. Tangle Tower I think takes like 8 or 6 to 8, so that would probably be like a 2-stream thing. So like, yeah, 3 streams. I'll probably do that on the week of like July 5th or something, or maybe I could do that next week. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to maybe I will do that next week, but I don't know. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough. So yeah, if you have been watching, thank you very much. I'll post a schedule on Sunday on my Blue Sky or Discord for what I'm going to do next week. We're just kind of try to figure out what to do. I still have to, and then yeah. So I don't know what else to say. Yeah, as I said, if you want to get notifications, best way is to look up Blue Sky or join my Discord server, and I'll let you guys know what I'll be playing. Right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.